was a farm girl. Her sister was her best friend. It was the love story to end all love stories. They were married for 64 years, still smooched, madly in love with each other, right to the last minute.
She looked after and ran 4 kids in a household while Dad was, at night shift at the Calgary Albertan.
We were joined at the hip. Yeah, we did everything together. It's been a magnificent life.
In 2008, Foothills Country Hospice opened with a donation of land, a vision of quality end-of-life care, and countless hours of fundraising.
I like to describe Foothills Country Hospice as the place that love built. The community built this place. They support it. It wouldn't be here without that community support.
I just thought it was a good place to pay forward and get involved in it and help out.
My brother Norman and I had supported the hospice for years, never really thinking we would ever need to come here for our own family.
She could walk into a room and just make that room smile and laugh. Probably her primary love was for dogs. Not far behind with horses. She always wanted a horse. It was on her Christmas list every year, was a pony. Favorite memory would be our wedding day. Absolutely, it was so perfect. Shortly after we were married, she was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma. She made the decision to come here. I will fully admit, I was the one who was like, no. It's that last step that really makes it real.
After 10 years of caring, Foothills Country Hospice has served more than 1,000 patients and their families.
You never know when you are maybe in the situation where you need the care that this hospice can offer. Rick was only 58 years old. He was starting to plan his retirement. He was an excellent father, husband, loved sports. Didn't matter what sport it was. He played it, coached it, and he loved the Winnipeg Jets. And this year with the Jets in the playoffs, Rick would be so proud of his Jets. He was diagnosed with esophageal cancer and was not what we were expecting. There was a brain tumor. And then they discovered that the cancer had now metastasized to his spine. They basically recommended hospice care because there was no further treatment. Because it was in the country, that appealed to Rick right away.
You don't need to be spending their last days with them in a warm, loving environment, not in a stressful place where you're worrying about chores and things like that.
I lived here 24/7 for 6 weeks, and they took as good a care of me as they took of Verna.
It's never easy to say goodbye to somebody, regardless of where you are when it happens. But an environment like this allowed us to keep my mom at home in an indirect way. This hospice is like a big family home.
It's a marvelous place. Take her for a walk around the grounds, stop and look at the lily ponds, and walk a little walk through the woods at the one end. And it's just a marvelous place. I wouldn't want to have had her anywhere else.
I knew that I wanted to have a place that wasn't a hospital, that was, something that all the family could be at.
The fact that the family could be together and spend that time together and support each other is huge.
The hospice relies on donations to make up the $1.3 million that is not provincially funded. Every donation keeps the vision alive.
There's no cost to anyone that comes here, but it does take money to keep it going, and we need to support it. My family does.
It's probably one of the most special places around. Yeah. It truly is. It's a place that'll be in my heart for forever.